Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We begin with Ousmane Dembele, as it has been reported by Fabrizio Romano that PSG are still pushing to activate Ousmane Dembele's release clause. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about this report saying that Barca will look to offload 3 out of 5 stars after Nico Gonzalez's exit. Who are those stars? We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. According to Fabrizio Romano, PSG still remain interested in signing Barcelona superstar Ousmane Dembele and are pushing to activate his release clause. Dembele's current contract with Barca expires in the summer of 2024, and talks over a new contract have been going on with the player and his agent. However, the 26-year-old's contract consists of a €50 million release clause that remains active until Monday, July 31, which PSG are looking to trigger. Reports of PSG's efforts to try and sign Dembele surfaced on Friday, and Romano reports that they are still making attempts to convince the Frenchman to make the jump to France. As reported earlier, the former Borussia Dortmund ace has a release clause worth 50 million that will remain active until July 31st, after which the value will be doubled to 100 million euros unless Parisians amidst their war with Kylian Mbappe wish to rope in the Barca forward. The report from Romano adds that the Ligue 1 champions had a €30 million bid rejected for Bradley Barcola by Olympique Lyon, which is why they are pushing harder to sign Dembele from Barcelona. A move to PSG could be a tempting prospect for Dembele, especially in the financial sense, as he would stand to earn a big paycheck. As part of his agreement with Barca, half the release clause amount, that is 25 million, would go to the player and his agent should PSG or any other club activate it. However, Barcelona are not worried about the situation as Dembele is happy at the club and wishes to renew his contract. The Frenchman admitted as much in an interview last month when he said, "It's going very well. Barcelona wants me to renew until 2027. My agent will talk to them. I'm happy in the team, also at home in Barcelona. We'll see what happens. I don't know why there is so much talk about PSG. It must be because I am French, but there was and is nothing with PSG," he had further added. So, as things stand, despite PSG's efforts, Barcelona remain calm and confident about Dembele and his continuity at the club. Of course, Dembele and the PSG saga continues as Fabrizio Romano also brings the latest update. Of course, Dembele's contract expires next year. It's not this year, and by August 1st, it doubles to 100 million. So PSG going through a lot with Mbappe's situation. They want to get another player as his replacement, and now they are seeing Mbappe as the ideal choice. And those rumors have taken serious twist. By the way, Dembele, according to what reports are saying, is still willing to stay at Barca. But definitely we know the temptation of what PSG can bring to the table, right? In terms of the paycheck, in terms of the offer that they make for him, Dembele might just be tempted. For that, it's just for sure. And I think that no one can tell. No matter what he have already said, he doesn't want. He wants to stay. He wants to stay, and of course, under Xavi's leadership, he's doing well. He's happy with the team, but we can't rule out anything. That's just the truth. It won't be the biggest surprises for me if Dembele is being tempted by the offer. And now today we're almost getting to the end of July, so still very possible. Because I think tomorrow, the 31st, will be the last day that Dembele's €50 million release clause will be will be like, still active. From henceforth, it will be 100 million. And I don't think even when it goes to 100 million, if PSG have not made an offer, I don't think they will just run away, because PSG are still capable of doing that. Paying the 100 million is not a big problem for them. So let's see. We know that Barca are also going through a lot financially, and the temptation, could also be there, especially when it goes to 100 million, where Barca is supposed to be the one now to pocket the 100 million in full, unlike this 50 million euro release clause that Dembele will pocket half, according to the agreement signed in that contract that was signed last year. So let's see how it goes. Xavi does not want the player to leave, that's for sure. He counts on him for next season a lot. Dembele yesterday in the Clasico scored the opener against Real in what was a good performance by the player, a decent performance. And of course, I think majority of Barca fans want him to stay, as he continues to be one of the most important players in the team, especially in that front line. So it's going to be a big blow, definitely. But going through what we are going now, through financial fair play problems, you can't rule out anything. Barca can still be giving an okay to the deal, knowing that Dembele's exit will greatly help the club's financial books. Then on to the final story of discussion. Following weeks of speculations, FC Barcelona has finally announced Nico Gonzalez's exit from Camp Nou. The young star has joined FC Porto on a permanent deal, with the Portuguese giant set to pay a figure of around 8.5 million euros. Nico's sale could go some way in helping Barca balance the books, but there are many other unwanted stars Barca need to offload before they can be in a position to return to the 1:1 equation this summer. To that end, Javi Miguel has pointed out that Frank Kessié, Clement Lenglet, Sergio Dest are the next three players expected to leave the Camp Nou. It was earlier reported that Barca have at least 7 players facing uncertain future at the club. These three top that list, with each having fallen out of favor under Xavi Hernandez's plans for the season ahead. Kessié has been informed that he will not have a prominent role in the team after Ilkay Gundogan's arrival, with Xavi advising him to find a new club. Barcelona have already received a lot of interest from the services of Kessié. The Ivorian has been a target for Juve and Tottenham. So talking about Lenglet and Dest, which they are hard to sell for now, when it comes to Dest and Lenglet, Barca have had a lot of problems finding suitors. Tottenham have shown the desire to sign Lenglet on permanent, but the two clubs are yet to reach agreement. If the deal with Spurs falls through, the Blaugrana are going to have a tough time finding any other suitor for Lenglet. The same applies to Dest, who is said to even find any European club serious about his services this summer. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.